Stafford to the air to start us off. He's got the hook up to Devontae Adams. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. Even 10-yard gain on the play. And the Rams have the first down. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
First carry now for Kyron Williams. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
Hey, that's a run that's all hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door, bigger gap in the future.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Shotgun snap to Stafford. Nakua here, he's got it. And he takes it down to the 33. It's a pickup of 26. And that's going to be good for an LA first down. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Throwing now on first down, Stafford. To the sideline, and Adams snags it. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. He'll come up on first and 10.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Working from the gun, here's Stafford. Finds his back, Kyron Williams. And this one does not go far.
Dude, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. One of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Stafford's going to throw once more. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offensive line fast.
A loss of 9 on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
Hey, 5-0! Zebra!
3rd and long now for Stafford. Finds him over the middle. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
3-yard line.
Zebra!
Working inside the red zone. Looking out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Oh, and how well he's slinging at this opening drive, Brock. Not sure we expected to see an incompletion, but his perfect start ends at 5 for 5.
Yeah, kind of the feeling out process, right? I think you find this with defensive coordinators.
And that's caught in the end zone for the LA touchdown. The Rams finish off their opening drive. Devontae Adams, the touchdown. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep. Certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ. I'm going to guess so until that defense proves they can stop it.
That one right down the middle. And the Rams respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early.
Harrison Beavis to kick
Now after
off.
tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Here comes Williams on the return. Finds some space, he's past the 30. Each team traveling down as he reaches the 35. for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
180.
From the gun, Goff. And he put everything he's got behind it. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
That's somebody they're going to look for if he has any space, Steve. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared between when he let that pass go and when he actually made it down the field.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
We go, come on. 180. 4 down. Maverick wall.
Shotgun snap here to Goff. He's trying to go deep again. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Cameron Curl has it. And the Rams take over after forcing the first turnover of this ball game. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away just as they did.
Set, 10, 10. 250, 11, 11. Alert. Wait, huh?
On 1st down, here's Stafford. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 36.
Set. Hey, give me radar.
Stafford from the gun. Completed over the middle. He's right up next to that 1st down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up 3rd and short.
Brings up 3rd down.
53. Hey, set. Look behind.
Working now from the gun. He has the first over the middle. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line.
It's a gain of 8.
Give him 8 yards on the play. And the Rams have the 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Quick throw to the left is complete. And this makes it to around the 43-yard line. Devontae Maddox up for that tackle.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the 2nd. We'll return to Inglewood in just a moment. Time for the 2nd quarter of play. It's Rams football. They'll be set up 2nd and 7.
Hey, give me radar.
Now Stafford again. Escapes the pocket. Short pass caught by his tight end. And that tackle came at the last moment to save the first, didn't it? That sets up 3rd and short from the 37.
We give a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact, and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. That's a pickup of 9. And that's going to be good for an LA 1st down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
7-yard line.
Offense is set. 1st and 10. It's Stafford once more. This is hauled in by Atwell. taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
From a great throw to a nice route catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
From the gun, a carry by Williams. And he runs this one in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Kyron Williams, the touchdown. Well, he found himself some space to work, and from there, all athleticism as he made his way in for 6.
You know, you run the ball down in the red zone, Kate, you're not always thinking touchdowns, right? Space is so hard to come by. But you're exactly right. His athleticism, his explosion, his speed, it puts 6 on the board for the offense.
Mevis now for the extra point. His kick is good for the moment at least, as we got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. So they got him for roughing the kicker. They're going to put that penalty yardage on the spot of the ensuing kickoff.
Harrison Mevis to kick off.
Mevis ready to send this one away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Catch made left side by Laporta. Get some space around midfield. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Offense up to the line fast.
A gain of 16 yards. First down, Detroit.
Hold on. Check.
To the air on 1st down. Here's Goff. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Listen.
They send the tight end in motion left. Goff trying again on 2nd and 10. Throwing deep here for the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket, but sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
Bates now for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Lions tie things up at 14. We've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Has this at the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25.
At their own 23-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Set. Lady.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Catch made right side by Nakua. He's out in the clear. And he's out of bounds, but what a great play there, Brock. He's got him into field goal range. It's a huge pickup on the play. And the Rams have the 1st down.
You know, Kay, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Tried to float that one in, and defender's there for the interception. Kirby Joseph picks it. Man, he really lobbed that one downfield, didn't he? Tried to lay it in there for a big completion. I think he just got a little too much loft on it, though, and it's intercepted.
I really do think in that spot, though, Kate, it was the right type of throw. But that air, in this league, you put air on the football as a quarterback, you better be exactly right, because as fast as these defenders are, they can recover and go get it, which they did right there.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. First game on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. And he gets him one as we come up to the 2-minute warning. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Slaw, the man in motion. This is Gibbs on 2nd down. For a second, we both thought he'd get the first, but he winds up being just shy of a gain of 8, 3rd down.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situations. It's safe to call a little more conservative, but in this case, it gets him just as many yards as a short completion would have.
Off now on 3rd down. It's on target to Williams. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
That pitch and catch won't show up as a big play on the stat sheet, but it gives his own defense a little time to rest and gives an offensive coordinator a new set of downs to work with.
Hey, kill! Shell!
Goff on 1st and 10. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. He's looking for his back. Jahmyr Gibbs there. So it'll be 2nd down. Gibbs now from the gun. Pushing it up past the 30. Up to the races. Middle of the field. Into the red zone. He will go. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions get some late points and the lead. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown.
Kate, you saw me chuckling. You know I love celebrating that run, but you know what I really love? I really love watching those linemen, and they just get to celebrate. They love an explosive play like that. Doesn't mean a long extended drive, just a whole bunch of celebration.
Bates tacks on the extra point. And the Lions break that tie and now lead by 7. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Returning it from the 4. This makes it up to the 25.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Set. Lady.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. He lofts one deep, center of the field. He's got it inside the 10. Touchdown, LA. The Rams earn the chance to tie before halftime.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid, let him run.
Levis now for the extra point.
For the extra point.
Extra point set right down the middle. And the Rams tie this game at 21.
21 apiece.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Here comes Williams on the return. This manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line. So I'm standing inside, shouting you and I take a poop like Tupac. I see a bunch of mean guys in the band and a tie. Going on the west side, giving side eyes. Ain't nobody that I really recognize. Ain't surprised to rob the killer vibe. Probably the reason you die trying to feel alive, but I'm incentivized. They'll begin this drive with barely over 25 seconds left. Some movement there before the snap, right side of the line. This is going to back them up. One of the most common penalties in the sport, and the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. They're set back 5 by that 14. False start. Now 15 yards to the marker. Off the play fake. Here's Goff. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. He's got it inside the 25. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions take the lead just before halftime.
Okay, that is simply put, perfect play action right there. That action drew the eyes of those defenders, and he's able to throw that ball right over their heads.
Point after up and good from Bates. And the Lions break that tie and now lead by 7. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Xavier Smith bringing this back. And they get to him before it can amount to much, just beyond that 15-yard line.
At their own 17-yard line.
Down to 12 seconds before halftime as they come to the line. They fake the handoff, now Stafford. Taking a deep shot here. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Kirby Joseph picks it. And the Lions do not get the return all the way back. That's going to bring us to the end of our first half. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. If you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Rams take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Nakua here. He's got it. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. And what a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Stafford now on first down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
That was a situation where I think the previous drive, really affected the decision-making there. Coming off a pick, he wasn't about to challenge the coverage. Instead, well, he just took his medicine.
On second down, a run with Williams. And he used all the space he had. Got him around 8. That sets up third down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
It's a gain of 9. Makes it 3rd and 9.
Throwing is Stafford on 3rd. That's completed right side. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down.
It's a gain of 20. And the Rams first down.
Double right.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
First down throw here for Stafford. Cut out left. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
On first down, here's Stafford. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Kyron Williams, the intended target. And it sets up second down.
Second and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Lady.
Stafford throwing again. Completed over the middle. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. They gain 11 on that play. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine, because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. 3 sacks for the game so far. Brings up second down.
At the 17-yard line.
Working from the gun. Here's Stafford. Finds the in route complete. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line.
Okay, one thing I learned from the late great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes, just like that.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. Give to Williams from the gun. He only gets a couple yards. They are well short. It's 4th down. Goes to the hurry up here.
A gain of 3. It's 4th down.
Alert! 10. Moving hot.
Back to throw it. And this is going to be good for a Los Angeles touchdown. The Rams cut into the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Puka Nacua touchdown. So before we get an attempt, there's contact up front. Will it make this field goal easier or harder? All right, so with the penalty, a chance to go for 2 from the 1, or they could elect to try a shorter kick. That kick a whole lot easier after that penalty, right? And he sent it through.
Harrison Beavis to kick off.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Here comes Williams on the return. Things going well so far. And he's going to reach that 34-yard line before he stops.
We've got ourselves a heck of a tie ball game, but maybe not for long after that return. We've got one side clearly responding well to this pressure. Question is, some of those kicking team guys now running to play defense, how do they respond after giving up that big return late?
I'll start on the ground with Gibbs. And they're able to drive him out as he reaches the 45. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Lions have a first down.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively, because you also know it can set the table for more.
180. Value 3. 11.
First down throw from Goff. And that's going to fall incomplete. They wanted to get it right back to him after that run, but no luck on that throw. The incompletion. They come up on 2nd and 10.
120.
From the gun, Goff. Finds him over the middle. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that is good for Detroit first down. Goff to the air now. That's caught. Here comes Jahmyr Gibbs. And he's marked down 22-yard line.
Playtime Jameer Gibbs. A gain of 11 on the play. And the Lions.
So through three, we're still knotted up in what's been an absolute shootout. It's been a thrilling game, an absolute barn burner that is shockingly still tied as we get set for the fourth. First and 10 from the 32.
Ric Flair. Come on. We go. 76. White 20. Obama. Hey, kill. Turbo set.
Throwing again. Here's Goff. Finds a seam down the middle. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with first and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Hey, let's go. Go, Brown.
From the red zone now. And he will score. It's a Detroit touchdown. The Lions take a fourth-quarter lead. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the touchdown. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate. You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. But what makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
That one splits the uprights. And the Lions break that tie and now lead by 7. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Here's Smith on the return. They get to him before he can amount to much, just beyond that 15-yard line.
At their own 16-yard line.
LA offense all set. Here's first and 10.
Set. 280.
Stafford from the gun. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Devontae Maddox comes up with it. And the Lions bring this back inside the 10-yard line before going down. Well, he's had the kind of scoring day you love to see out of him. 3 touchdowns in the book so far, but now 3 interceptions thrown as well. Gotta do without those.
Yeah, you do. The aggressiveness has helped him find the end zone several times, but it's also led him to find defenders several times as well. You got to figure this out. It's a quarterback teeter.
And he brings it in for the Detroit touchdown. The Lions go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Bates tacks on the extra point. And the Lions double their lead to 14. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Starting from the 5. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
The Rams take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10.
Set. 280.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Not enough on this throw. It hits the turf instead of his man.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Forced out to his right. Passing struggles bleeding over from that last play. He's forced to get rid of this one.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive and putting it into practice right here. Don't see a throw you like. It's too tight a window. Don't risk yet another interception.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down.
280. 21.
Here he goes, third and long. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Offense in the hurry up here.
2 yards. And the Rams first down.
Now Stafford again. This one's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. Looking for his running back there. Going to send him back to the drawing board now for second down.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
Screen here for Williams. And he's able to cross midfield before going out.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
It's Stafford once more. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable in an incomplete.
180.
Here he goes. Got to have this on fourth down. He connects downfield. And this is going to get him into the red zone. He's at the 18-yard line.
It's a gain of
Offense in a hurry up here.
That's good for a Rams first down. First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
First and 10. Here's Stafford. Chased out to his right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
From the 18-yard line, another try on second and 10.
Hey, 22.
Stafford's going to throw once more. He's got it. And that is a Los Angeles touchdown. The Rams now within one score of the fourth. Kyron Williams, the touchdown. Davis now for the extra point. So before we get an attempt, there's contact up front. Will it make this field goal easier or harder? All right, so with the penalty, a chance to go for two from the one, or they could elect to try a shorter kick. Two-point try coming up. Stafford getting the offense set.
The Rams will line up for the two-point conversion.
Trying for it on the ground. And he's into the end zone again, so he gets them the touchdown and the two, and single-handedly shaves 8 points off that lead. So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. Here comes Williams on the return. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And they're going to bring him down as he gets it to the 33. All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Louis. He goes to the 180.
Shotgun snap here to Goff. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. All right, one more snap before the 2-minute warning. And bring the tight end left. Goff trying again on second and 10. This one to Williams out left side. And he has them a first down, which they will tackle on the other side of this 2-minute warning. They send the tight end in motion. On first down, it's Gibbs. And he's got 4 on the run, and that's going to take us to the 2-minute warning. With 1:54 remaining, the defense burns a timeout.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
Lasers this one deep down the middle. Caught just shy of the goal line. He will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with first and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were, and the QB just nailed it.
Gibbs does not get in. His push is stopped just short of that goal line. Timeout taken by Los Angeles. It's second. And they'll have just one left to burn now. Second chance at 6 here. It's second and goal.
Value 3, value. Got it.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And they're going to keep him out once again. That sends him backwards, brings up third and goal.
One of the challenges when you run that jet sweep is you better secure that edge. I'm not seeing a great jet sweep in my life where you don't win the edge of the line of scrimmage. And that time, the defense got the job done.
Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for third and goal.
What? What's up?
They'll run. It's Gibbs. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Lions make it a 2-possession game here in the fourth. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. So that should be the one that does it, Brock. A big one late that puts him up here, 2 scores.
What a complete performance overall. The clock where it is and where it stands right now, Kate, that should be the capper. And that is so satisfying as an offense to go up 2 scores.
Goff leading the offense back to the line. They're going for 2.
The Lions will set up for the 2-point conversion.
What's that?
And this is caught, so add a couple more to this lead they've got here in the fourth.
That's about trust. Trusting your QB is going to make the right decision on these crucial scoring plays. He found his read, and he made the connection for 2.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35.
At their own 34-yard line.
So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34. Shotgun snap to Stafford. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he has it into the red zone as he reaches that 20-yard line.
A gain of 47 on the play. Hurry!
Clock continuing to run as the Rams hurry to the line.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Zebra!
From the red zone on 1st. And this is cut for a score, and we are not done here yet. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
50-50.
Setting up to pass. And it's hauled in inside the end zone for 2. That trims the lead just a little bit.
What we say about the NFL game, it's a game of matchups. And that time they get the matchup they want, and they go right to it. It's a risky call throwing it for 2, but that risk pays off.
And this is brought in by the Lions. That should be enough to secure them this win. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. The Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Value 3.
One of the tight ends in motion left. They're going to pass it here. And they got there in time. He's taken down. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
It's 2nd down.
Shell. Cut. By 20.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. And this one's incomplete. Too low as it skips off the ground. Trying getting it to Amon St. Brown. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
It's 3rd down.
Off the gut they go with Gibbs. He will have the Lions 1st down. They can start to celebrate now. This one's over. Got to set this up quick.
A gain of 19 yards.
66.
1st down, Lions.
Back to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. 1 final seconds on that clock. There's a timeout. We'll have to wait just a touch longer to close this one out.
It's 2nd down.
After the sack could really use a big play here on 2nd down. It's 2nd and 15.
Like 20. Whirling.
He'll look to throw it. And it's incomplete, but hey, who cares? They've got the lead, and we are out of time in this one. So it's 1 for the win column for the Lions. And finally, Brock, they can exhale and take a few breaths, because I don't imagine any of them were breathing easy during that one with how close this game was.
Them or us? We're both.
All of us.
Yeah,
D, all of the above.
It is so hard, Kate, to match the adrenaline surge they feel right now, and that they felt at every major turn throughout the 2nd half. There's just something about a close game, the intensity that's there in every moment that you love to experience as a player, and that you hope in all these moments you can execute so you're the one celebrating and riding that wave of emotion.